Hey, what's up guys? This is John Dominique, Prize Pictures. Today I have a review of Think Tank Hubba Hiney version 3 shoulder bag, camera bag. I've been going through a lot of products trying to figure out what's going to work for me as far as my everyday carry for my camera setup. I'm a Micro Four Thirds shooter. I have Olympus EM1 Mark II, and I've been through a lot of different hip packs. I like wearing my stuff on my hip because it's easier to carry. It takes the weight off my shoulders. I'm getting older, and I like to keep my setup light and keep it easy to wear. So the latest bag that I picked up was this Think Tank Hubba Hiney, and it's a nice bag. I just wanted to kind of do a product review for people who are interested. I don't know about versions 1 and 2, but I know this version cost me about $60. Right away you can see it's got like these flexible, stretchy pockets in front, which is kind of cool. You can put filters. It's what I usually keep in there. Right now it's kind of empty, but it's an overall decent bag. Now, it's good quality material. It's put together very well, in my opinion. The zippers are pretty smooth, and they have like these pull tabs, which are kind of cool. And it's got like a two-way zip, so you know you can open it from this side or from this side. And then you have this front zipper here as well. You can kind of put flat stuff in here. I've got some cables and see SD, micro SD, or I'm sorry, it's regular SD card reader, and some headphone wires. I also keep in here Sharpie, and I think there's like a small little pen in here too. It's like my everyday carry stuff. Now, this bag is intended for kind of smaller camera systems. I don't think you can, fit a whole lot in here in the main compartment. It's got like these dividers you can adjust. I didn't adjust. I just kind of kept what was in there. And it's got like 1, 2, 3 dividers, and the pads are thick enough. That's one of the good things about this bag, is that it's got good padding. Some of the bags you get out there are kind of not that great as far as padding goes, but I feel pretty safe with my gear in here as far as rough and tumble. I do take care of my gear. I do care about the aesthetics of my gear, so I try to take good care of it. Now on the inside, there's not much going on. Like I said, there's just 4 compartments, and I got it set up so, right now I've got the EM1 Mark II is recording, so you won't see that camera, but I've got also, I think this is a EP3 camera, which I really enjoy. There's no viewfinder on it, but it's still a very enjoyable camera, and I keep a Panasonic 14mm on here. And also I'm gonna have to probably do a review on this one day, because this is kind of one of my secrets, slept on. It's like a close-up filter, and I've been getting some really cool shots with this. Like, they're not professional shots, but they got like these cool effects on there. I might have to do a video on that eventually, but I put this in here just so you can see what you can carry in here. It easily fits the EP3, and I keep an extra lens in here. I got a 45mm Zoico 45mm. I primarily shoot just 2 focal lengths. It's just like a 35 and a 40, and I'm sorry, it's a 35 and a 90 equivalent of full frame 35mm. So, and then on the side, I just keep like some batteries in here. Batteries, and I'm very kind of hygienic and clean. I try to stay clean. You got some hand sanitizer in here, so everyday carry stuff. And then I keep some, like, a thing to wipe my lens with, because a lot of times gets dirty or whatever. So I keep that in there. There's times when I feel like I wish this bag was a little bit bigger so I can carry a little bit more every day, but at the same time, it's too heavy for me with the EM1 Mark II and the extra lens. If I'm walking around for a lot of hours during the day downtown, I figure like, oh, this is starting to get heavy. At the end of the day, I feel it, but it's not too bulky, and the setup is, for me, it's about just right. I can go for a few hours without it feeling too heavy. Sometimes I do pack it out and I put a lot of stuff in there and makes it heavy and it's more difficult to carry, but overall, in general, it's very good quality. You know, you've got a little, what do you call this? Carry handle, grab handle in the back of it, which is cool. And this has kind of got a cool little setup because on the back of it, you can like put a belt back here and you can actually wear it as a hip belt. And I did that once. I put a regular belt through here and I put it on my hip. It's a little awkward because it's kind of a bigger bag. I think it's about 4 liters. It's a little awkward wearing it on your hip, but it can work in a pinch. And the cool thing about this is that you can, it's got a detachable strap, and you can take this off and put whatever strap you want on there, which is really cool. I like this strap that's on here. There's one thing I like about it is that this rotates. This rotates here, so it's not a problem like putting the strap on straight when you're wearing it crossbody. But the thing about it is the strap is very kind of thin, as you can see, so it's not the most comfortable. And this padding is not the best padding either. I mean, it'll do, but it's not the greatest. But overall, for $60, this is a good quality bag. I don't hate it. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. And considering as many bags as I've had in my career of Micro Four Thirds shooting and photography, I think this is one of the better bargains you can get on the market, in my opinion. I forgot to mention that there's on the bottom of the bag you can come here. It's got like a rain thing that you can put over here in case it rains. You can kind of put this on, over so that it doesn't get wet, which is kind of cool. I've never had to use this, and I don't mind. The Micro Four Thirds gear is very robust as far as rain goes, so I'm not too terrified of it getting sprinkled on and getting water on it. I don't think it's gonna really mess it up too bad because it's got weather sealing, but my lenses don't have water sealing because I'm kind of a cheapskate. I like just the minimum as far as lenses go. That's why I got the Zoico lenses. I'd like to get a pro grade lens one of these days. Maybe a zoom would be cool, but I just kind of don't have the money for it because gear is expensive and I'm not making any money off of this stuff, and I gotta work on a budget with what I got. And as far as budget minded people, this is a great bag. I highly recommend it. You can check it out. I'll put a link in the description. And overall, very good bag. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, and hope y'all enjoy this video. Hope this was informative for somebody out there. John Dominique, Prize Pictures. Peace.